Hello collective, this is Tan from Artemis Oracle doing your reading today. Today is August 26th, so this reading is for whenever you happen to come across it. I wanted to do an unspoken truth reading, so let's see what comes out. What is an unspoken truth? We have two cards that came out, well, three actually. You gave me the sweetest dream and the hardest reality. I pretend I don't care, but I see you in my dreams. It's funny that dream showed up again. Don't let fear be your driver. Anything else? Anything else that collected me smell? I thought we had more time. I thought we had more time. At the bottom of the deck, the truth isn't always black and white. Gave me the sweetest dream, but the hardest reality. Okay, let's go into the hidden love messages. What else? Tell us about you gave me the sweetest dream, the hardest reality. I'm still trying to fill out the energy with that. I failed to give you what you need. I want to call you and hear your voice. Came out. Neglected in conversation. I think some of you may have had a conversation with somebody where you let them know that basically you were feeling neglected. Like you feel like you weren't giving that you weren't receiving attention, like you were forgotten, like you were like a second thought, not even a second thought, probably a third or fourth thought. Sabotage. For I pretend I don't care, but I see you in my dreams. I think somebody did something that they regret, and I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. I feel like somebody may have sabotaged your connection, and space. I need more time to think. Sabotage space. I need more time to think. I pretend I don't care, but I see you in my dreams. In a dream, my love, you will find my heart. In a dream, my love. Chemistry, I've never felt a passion this intense. I pretend I don't care, but I see you in my dreams. I feel like from this one, pretend I don't care, but I see you in my dreams. I feel like somebody did something to sabotage your connection, but they may be acting like they're okay with it. But I think deep down inside, with the space, the time apart, the no contact, possibly, that this person is like, oh shit, I fucked up. Damn, I wish I didn't do that. Damn, I wish I didn't say that. That type of thing. They keep reminiscing about what happened between you two, but I feel like they're putting up this facade that they don't care, but deep down inside they're just like really hard on themselves. Like they keep reliving whatever happened between you two, and it's like they have massive regret. Okay, don't let fear be your driver. Well, if you think about the sabotage card coming out, I pretend I don't care, but I see you in my dreams. Somebody may have a fear of intimacy, fear of abandonment possibly, or just a fear of commitment in itself. They maybe even have limiting thoughts that cause them to self-sabotage, to sabotage their relationships. Yeah, look, I don't want to run anymore. I think this person was a runner. This is somebody that's probably an avoidant. They probably, you know, the sabotage, the creating the space, creating the distance, creating a gap, neglecting you, possibly not giving you enough time, enough attention, you know. But then maybe there was a conversation you did have where you let them know, you know, I feel like, you know, I don't really matter. I feel like you don't really care about me. You're not putting in enough effort. You're not really showing me that you want this as much as I do. Like, you may even think that it's one-sided, and it's possibly you think this one-sided. So this person may be having a fear that's kind of causing them to hold back, not put it in so much, or there could just be things going on in their life that's an interference that take precedence, that is a priority to them, and their lack of action is an indication that there may be a lack of interest on your part. But it might be because there hasn't been an open and honest communication, and this person may be missing you, wanting to have a conversation with you. So I don't want to run anymore. This person is like, I like this card because it's don't let fear be a driver, but then I don't want to run anymore. It's like this person is ready to face their fears, you know, not let their fears keep them stuck at a stoplight, you know, but like give themselves the proverbial or like the metaphorical green light to move forward, but not run away from you, but run towards you. This person may be driving towards you. They may possibly even pursue you because there's a car in the forefront. So there's a car ahead. So it's giving me Chariot energy, you know. Anything else? I thought we had more time. Responsibilities. I did mention that this person may have things going on in their life that may be taking precedence, that make you feel like you weren't a priority. But we have the responsibilities card coming out, and it says I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. So maybe this person isn't necessarily ready to be in a relationship because there is some healing that they have to do, possibly from past situations. They may be healing their finances. They may be healing their emotional, you know, from past trauma, from past experiences that still haunt them in a way. And I think it's more like they allow the past. They allow their past to haunt them. I started shuffling and then I looked at the bottom of the deck, soul tie. I always feel connected to you. So this may be a person that even though when you aren't up together, you do feel, even if you're apart, you still feel connected to them. You feel like you're still together. And it could be an energetic bond. Do you ever think about me late at night? Depending on the time that you and this person may have been I'm being careful what I say because not all of you may not. Why can't I talk? Some of you may still be in contact with this person, right? But it's just there's like this weird period. It's an awkward. You're in an awkward moment in the relationship, right? It could be that, or there is an actual separation, or there was an actual breakup. It says you've moved on, haven't you? I think depending on the amount of time that you and this person have been in separation, there's also that fear that I love this too. Okay, I'm gonna show you this. It's that fear that you may have moved on with somebody else. But then when I look at the bottom of the deck, it's like you see these two hands reaching for each other. You are the one I can't let go of. And then, you know, at the bottom of the other deck, the Message of Love Oracle deck, two different cards, just so you can see the two different decks. Soul tie. You're the one I can't let go of. I always feel connected to you. You may feel this way with this person. Absence. And sometimes when there's an absence, there's this feeling of neglect. You know, this person may be absent from your life, or you may be absent from their life. Maybe you withdrew your energy from them. You know, maybe there was a fear that this person wasn't being honest with you. And right here, the card is telling you to trust your gut, trust your intuition. You know, you'll know what the truth is. You know, the truth isn't always black and white. There may be some need for a conversation to bring clarity, because if you have an idea about something, you may not be off, you may not be wrong, but there may be certain details that you need to know that can let you know which path to take. Because it could be like the best case scenario or the worst case scenario, where you have to walk away from the person, or you could keep moving forward with them if you decide to reunite, if there is a separation. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the reading there. I hope this reading was helpful in some way. If it was, please like, share, and subscribe to Artemis Oracle. My name is Tan, I'm your reader, and I'm wishing you a great day or evening ahead. Bye.